open with a warm analog pad. Ember lamplight spills on the wooden bedside table. A printed photograph lifts slow. Its glossy edge flashes a tiny, bright ghost of light. A single clock tick sits in the room between breaths. Thumb at the corner. I lift it until the lamp catches the gloss. For a second my eyes hold the bright afterimage like a held breath. The paper edge scrapes sound small and exact, a bell against the hush. The photograph's silver edge leaves a flicker behind my lids. Two warm notes loop beneath, quiet like air pressed to the skin. A felt sub-bass hums low, a rounded pulse that holds the room. Vinyl crackle in the shadow keeps time with the clock's soft tick. I feel the wood's varnish warm under my palm as the picture tilts. The lamp rounds the face in the photo. The light keeps a small halo. I breathe through the edge of paper, tracing a line I can't quite name. Each tick draws another breath. The afterimage lingers on my tongue. Clock ticks fold inward, one, then two, spaced like slow heartbeats. Paper edge scrape returns as a tiny brush against the pad. A distant hiss of vinyl tape sheen around a whispered vowel. Delay echoes the smallest sigh, and the room becomes a listening skin. I lower the photograph. The glossy flash thins but does not vanish. Lamplight keeps a seam of amber where the picture once caught it. One last clock tick, final breath, and the two-note pad holds the small glow. The sound thins into texture, and the night keeps folding inward. Filtered warm. I close my eyes and amber pools along my lids. A small street light prints the curve of someone's grin. The loop starts like a film, the corner of a mouth, a curl. My lashes hold the afterimage like a coin in place. A fingertip remembers the hollow by my temple, gentle waiting, quiet as a room that keeps replaying a single smile. The picture tightens, heartbeat nudges the groove. A breath counts to the memory, tucks closer to the bone. I trace the shape with a hushed syllable. The loop rewinds slow, and everything leans forward toward that one bright cut. Keep that smile. Keep that smile. Keep that smile. Keep that smile. Later, the rain draws silver veins across the window glass. I see the same tilt of lips behind my lids, like a film that won't stop. A soft seam of warm to blink it away. Keep that smile, keep that soft corner glow. Keep that smile, let it look behind my lids. Keep that smile, let it linger in the hush. Keep that smile, close and double, bright and thin. Single filter pluck, the loop slows. Rain gathers at the sill. A tiny grin drifts like a coin underwater, turning once. No words, only the rhythm of breath and the tap of rain on glass. Keep that smile. 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 Folded in the hush. Keep that smile. Tiny light behind closed lids. That smile. The loop that follows me home. Keep that smile. Soft. Repeat until the night ends. Keep that smile. Final tail and a long warm crackle fade into the dark. Open with closed paper foley. I turn the photograph over, thumb tracing the sentence's curve. Your open hand leaves faint halo, a tiny pen nib scratch where the T crossed. The paper grain lifts under my fingertip, warm residue, a soft thumb present. I follow the curl of an eye, slow as a remembering breath. The fold at the corner clicks under skin, a memory like a hinging smudge. Rivers to the left where my fingertip hesitates. Each little ridge answers a map of touch that pulls the past nearer. Breath close to the paper. I lean in and listen. I lean in and listen. I trace your handwriting. It becomes a melody under my skin. Staccato lines locked with the breath. The thumb swipe marking time. This fingertip ink sings, tender and small. A secret turns to sound. There's a small dent with a pen pressed hard. June slanted at 3 like a tiny crescent moon. A faint crease runs through the last word. I drag my finger along it, the grain answering back. Residue is something pressed into the fiber. The smell of lamp warm paper. My inhale matches the arc of the letters close. An almost consonant. I trace your handwriting. It becomes Soft felt kick arrives, low filtered pulse. Very far back, a low-pass 3-note radio motif, like a Glaston hymn. I pressed a slightly worn black and white photograph to my chest. Its corner bent, a tiny fingerprint smudged on the emulsion. Kettle hisses in the next room, a wooden floorboard size by the kitchen. Muffled melody through the thin wall. The radio glows like a distant lamp. Short, close mic'd syllables hold here, then quiet. Reverse tape swell. Reverse tape swell. Reverse tape swell. Reverse tape swell. Reverse blooms. The apartment's small sounds stretch into a stranger room. Memory widens. The photograph does not move. The world leaks around its edge. A soft wash of sepia air. Reversed swells pull the space out and back again. Closer now, I feel the paper's coolness through my shirt. The imprint of folded corners, the name on the back half hidden beneath the thumb. Ink softened by time. I trace the tiny crease where we once laughed. The radio motif tucks itself behind the plaster. Breath on photo, chest steadying. The photograph keeps the room from moving too far. Sound pulls inward like tape, tightening around the spool. The kettle's hiss becomes a pulse. The floor creak, a single metronome. The photograph is a small lamp in my palm. Everything else folds away. The radio motif retreats to a whisper behind the wall. The photograph against my heart. The room sighs, then hushes. Paper edge between thumb and lip. 2 notes thin and warm. A small echo. Inhale, soft fog on silver grain. Breath close to paper. A warm exhale. I hold the corner thumb crease like a map. There's a tiny lipstick crescent on the top right edge. Your mid-smile, the teeth hidden by shadow. That half tilt that still leans like it might continue. My fingers remember the paper's margin where your name once brushed the ink. I breathe in and the room tilts. There's cedar, a forgotten spritz, a hint of orange peel, and the wool of your old sweater. Whisk name scent, breath name scent. I name the small things so they stay in place. Count the freckles in a sliver of light. Trace the slope of your jaw through grayscale dust. Soft fabric against my palm, the faint pocket lint. I say the tilt of your smile like a benediction. Quiet, the photograph warms under my breath. Quiet, the photograph answers back with a hush. The breath named scent, and that tilted smile. To no bell, closer now. Breath pushed through paper, fragile and thin. The inhale holds the memory, salt and citrus, a half-remembered perfume that lives at the photo's corner. There's a faint fold where we once laughed too long, a shadow of collarbone, a light catching the eye. I press the photo to my nose, the grain presses back, the soft rise, a breath fogs a crease at 3 o'clock. I whisper the list, lips dip, lint collar shadow. I name the small insistences as if they can keep you. Your smile leans like a door left just ajar. I can almost hear the bell motif in the room's bones. My voice almost a ribbon, frayed at the edges. I say the tilt like a promise I keep repeating. The breath name scent, a prayer into paper. That tilted smile tucked under my tongue. Quiet breath, let the sound be small and true. Finger on the corner, I say it like a name. Let the bell answer 2 notes, a small insistence. Say it again, the phrase becomes a pulse. Let it sit between ribbon, throat warm and slow. Bell mirrors the words, thin and analog. We hold the phrase until it softens into light. Paper rustled, it rose up, kicked beneath the breath. No full words, just the curl of your smile named twice. Murmur of the phrases, texture. That tilted smile, the bell stretches, tape, flutter, inhale, exhale, a whispered consonant of your name. Bell sustains, the room lets go and keeps the sound. The breath name scent, and that high and then tilted smile. Breathe, hold, let the micro hook bloom. Beat the 2 phrases, a delicate insistence. Bell answers in a higher register, tape-worn shimmer. I press the photo harder, the paper warms under my palm. One last inhale that fills the mouth of the tune. Softly, breath name, then tilted, then smile. Let the syllables hang like dust motes in late light. A whispered pitch that cuts through the tape hiss, a small ache that tightens and then lets go, 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 go. I say it 2 ways now, as question, as devotion. Let the bell and voice fall over each other. The breath name scent, and that tilted smile. We return to the smallest. Say it once more, soft and close. Leave the phrase on the paper like a pressed flower. Leave the phrase on the paper like a pressed flower. My thumb lets go, the photograph lifts, hangs in the air. One last breath, a soft sigh across silvered face. Bell sustains, tape flutter, the room keeps time. The words loosen to the tape, and that tilted smile, and that tilted smile. the warm square to my ribs, thumb smudge on the corner. Rain threads down the window where your outline used to be. Amber on the left, cobalt on the right. The street light folds across the glass. My other hand counts the seconds on a clock that never learns to slow. The paper whispers when I shift it, the tiny slip. A breath catches at the throat, an inhale pulled under the tick. Finger to traces the hairline and the silver, the fold where we folded once. And the photograph slides, a soft foley between thought and sound. Stay in the frame. Stay in the frame. Stay in the frame. I memorize the middle of your smile like a map I carry in my coat. A corner bent from being opened in the dark, edges softened by my palm. Outside the rain keeps practicing its slow, patient language, and the clock keeps speaking in tiny, honest beats against the shelf. I roll the image between two fingers, find the crease where light remembers. There's a small laugh folded into the grain, a place I press my thumb to feel it. A paper sigh, photograph slip, and the room leans in on the sound. I lift, breathe, and everything lines up for a moment before the fall. Stay in the frame. 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 Stay, a thumb on the edge. Stay in the frame. Stay in the frame. Stay in the frame. Stay in the frame. Final crackle bends low. The room exhales around the photograph. One of the lights move, one clock tick remains. Open with stereo field. Running glass up front. I settle into the worn couch, shoulders soft. The room a dim sepia groove. The photograph lies face down on the coffee table. It's white search inside my mind and find only color until not faces. The sub-bass breathes beneath the couch. My heartbeat learns the pulse of the room. A low-filtered chime unfolds like a memory sliding sideways. Finger taps the coffee table twice. A tiny patient click, a measured way to count the rain. Tapeworn pads hold the shape of night. I let the facts dissolve into their hum. Keeps time as if it knows the last line. Room narrows to breathe and tape hiss. I stay cocooned until the window blurs to a single glow. Faint ticking and a soft, distant shuffle as the night moves the song. Open, with the analog pad rolled off at the top. A faint final crackle, and the phone camera zoom. The cone of my phone light leans in. Quiet, like I don't want to wake the room. Hold the corner of a printed photo, thumb to tape edge. Your shoulder blurred, the paper's grain catching amber. I move the LED cone closer. The rounded square glow warms the paper. A tiny brown freckle catches the beam. A small island of proof, I whisper to it. Breathe close to the mic as if the freckle could answer. Three clip notes breathe across the dark. Finger slide rhythm. A soft paper rustle stitched between the arpeggio. My fingertip traces the margin where the tape used to be. The corner folds like a memory I keep folding inward. There's a little salt on my skin from staying awake. I lean in, the freckle, a brown pinprick holds the light like a tiny proof. Quiet consonant breaths, I count the seconds by the crackle. That tiny mark like proof, a small orbit of light, a private yes. That tiny mark like proof, barely louder than back. I hold the sound in my mouth, keep it soft. I move the phone an inch, the shadow tilts toward the clock. The silhouette of hands blurred keeps its slow tally. I fold the corner back arpeggio shifts darker, a little detune like a sigh. Under it a faint ticking finds the room's right edge. I hear the clock's hush tick, a soft gate under my breath. The photo is small, but the moment grows, held in film and light. That tiny mark like proof. That tiny mark like proof. A whispered circle around the brown speck. I say it twice, then softer. That tiny mark like proof. Delay blooms on the last word. It lingers. I let the phrase sit on the rounded square glow until it fades. The ticking becomes a friend, slow and patient at my shoulder. Phone light lowers, the edge of the photo goes navy in the dark. One last breath, I press my thumb to the freckle in the memory. The tiny mark like proof. Open with a textured fan hum bed and very subtle granular dust. I keep my palms empty on the armrest, watching the blade cut the air. The lamp spills a small yellow cone across a faded ceiling paint line. Modes hold their slow geometry, each a tiny slow swinging idea. I inhale, counting the round of one blade. The exhale brushes vinyl, hiss, breathy, near. The room keeps playing the same soft motion back to me. A colder pad slides in, like blue through the curtain fold. Delay stretch my words into the corners where the dust remembers me. I orbit the light. I orbit the light. The phrase loops, sliding into tape hiss. Sub holds like a heartbeat beneath. The fan widens stereo like a room turning. The vocal breath decays, spun over the arpeggio's circular route. The brush trim ticks under the pad and a thumb swipe on the rim of time. Percussion is invisible, micro variations in how the blades cross shadow. I'm at the slow rotation with the crease of my knuckle, the way my throat loosens. These small gestures are the geometry I live in now, patient, refusing to push. Breathy lines fold into the pad, modest like a kept secret. The hook returns richer, a subtle tilt and pitch, like a wheel tightening. I orbit the light. I orbit the light. I orbit the light. A faint modulation, as if the room breathes slightly out of phase. The arpeggio rounds again, nudged by the sub. The fan's granular breath widens. We stay in orbit, acceptance in the turn. No new steps forward, just circle. Dust becomes a field of tiny percussion. I listen to the little collisions, the quiet grammar of air in motion. No words, only the close breath and the soft mechanical lull of the fan. Stripped to the hook, thin as a thread of light. I orbit the light. I orbit the light. I orbit the light. I orbit orbit soft. Let the room fold into the next track. Warm pad hums with gentle movement. Paper rustle, soft fabric thump, breath exhale. A very low sub-bass whisper under my ribs. A small ember on my chest. I press the photograph flat, its corner folded once. The sweater's knit takes the image, thumb smoothing the crease. The paper keeps a faint heat, like a name I can still hold. My heart answers with a quiet thud. The room inhales. A small ember on my chest. Listen, the ember hums low. It rounds the ribs and stays. To the light, edges soften, sepia breath. Your smile caught in grain, a creased corner from careful hands. I let the paper rest against the sternum, warm, folded, small and steady. A small ember on my chest. I count the seconds of its heat, how it outlives the silence. Folded warmth like a coin between two fingers. It does not fill the space, it names the space bearable. One soft exhale, the photograph held to skin. A small ember on my chest. Paper rustle, soft thud, one breath more. The ember keeps its light after I put the photograph away. Ember, 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 ember. Ember. I sit in a quiet room, palm folded on my knee. A faded black and white photograph pressed just behind the steamed pane. A backlight halo softens the paper, the ink at the corner feathering thinly outward. Edges soften. Edges soften. The ink blooms, a little dark tide into fog glass. A single condensation bead slips, keeps time with the clicks. The image loosens. My thumb remembers where the corner bent. A faint smudge of salt and skin. edges soften. Edges soften. I do not try to press the detail back. The photograph breathes as a shadow. I set it down on the table. The room tilts toward a quieter shape. Vinyl crackles, spreads like dust. A distant ticking threads the silence. Edge first. Thumb on the thin paper lip. I ease the photograph back into its worn white envelope. Corner crease catching the lamplight like an old aperture. Breath close, fold, return, rest. Paper slide, a soft metronome near whispers. I smooth the fold with a thumbnail varnished by memory. A faint stain of yesterday's light on the photo's back. Small inhaled words, barely sung. Violet, 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 violet. Sub-bass pulse, 1 held, 2 softened. I read the ink dot at the photograph's spine, the data smudge. Pad swells like a recalled room, fingers index the margin. Soft cadence. Paused. Paused. That single syllable leans into the room. A near lifts. The felt index click answers like a tiny hinge. Neat, warm. Paper slide, a soft metronome. Soft thud as the bundle meets the wooden shelf. Wood grain inhales the weight, a small dry sound. The bundle settles. Rolling crackle of vinyl takes the edge. Tape hisses like a distance. Last breath, low and tidy. There. I lift the frame, the glass fogs for a second. I can paper grain under thumb, a corner of the picture softened by yesterday's sleep. The voice barely folds a word, more air than a sentence. Tending the small domestic light. Curtain fabric whispers. A clock breathes further back. Edges of the photograph warm in the morning. I smooth a small crease with my knuckle. I can look at it now. The line lands close, a quiet, honest thing, and the room keeps it steady, non-urgent pulse. The sub holds like a pulse under skin. The brushing hat's a hush against the wood of the table. Fingers fold and let go, lens flare on the corner of the frame. The arpeggio scatters like light across a pale mint coaster. A smile arrives, small, private, almost surprised. Curtains whisper wider. The folded ticking clock edges forward in the field recording. Clock ticks folding into tape saturation. I can look at it now. A breath, the tiny smile, morning sound, and tape out carry the photograph to distance. As the curtain settles,